Remember that Auto Transforming Optimus Prime that had all those crazy effects and could, be remote controlled by your Bluetooth device? Yeah, apparently the company made a new one. And it's a lot smaller? Hey guys, Jay, welcome back to the channel. So guys, if you remember last year, Hasbro Pulse connected with a company called Robosen to develop a brand new, super advanced in terms of technology, Auto Transforming Optimus Prime robot. It was one of the most incredible things you ever saw. Literally, it had Optimus Prime walking, talking, transforming. Oh my god, it was really something just incredible to behold. He could shoot, he could slice, he could do so many different things. And for all of the technology that was built into him, he came with an equally huge price tag. $750 for this guy. Holy crap. It really was not for the faint of heart, but I gotta tell you, what this guy could do was absolutely amazing. Literally, Optimus Prime came to life in your hands. Well, recently, Robosen, the company that developed this particular Optimus Prime, announced a brand new, lower-priced version for people who were wanting to get into this, but it's also just a bit smaller, and I was curious to find out whether or not it actually had all the same features and whether or not it really was worth the price of admission, considering that the larger version has been on the market for the better part of a year and a half now. Guys, if you enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing to the channel. I post up to 2 episodes a week and hope you guys enjoy. And don't forget to hit that bell notification so you guys will always know when new episodes are posted. And guys, I also have a Patreon page. If you guys are in the position to help out the channel, please consider taking a look at that page. The patrons here are the lifeblood of this channel and really do help me produce wonderful episodes week after week. Guys, I want to thank each and every one of you so much. You guys are the best. Thank you again. So guys, without further ado, let's take a deep dive and find out exactly what's going on with this new Elite version of Optimus Prime and whether or not he really is worth the new price tag, which is just a little bit smaller. Let's have a look. So if you guys remember last year, for the 40th anniversary, Hasbro Pulse teamed up with Robosen, a robotics company, to produce this incredible anniversary edition, collector's edition, Transforming Optimus Prime auto-converting robot. This was just absolutely out of this world. This Optimus Prime could auto-transform. He could, go from robot mode to truck mode and back. And, of course, he came with a plethora of different, voice settings, different actions which he could do. He could fire his gun. He could swing his axe. It really was just an incredible experience for anybody who is a huge Transformers fan. This was something that was completely revolutionary, and Robosen has to be given, all the props for bringing this to light, especially with a partnership with Hasbro, which of course has become this huge, iconic idea for giant robots with Transformers and of course, toys throughout the ages. Having said that, though, the price tag was not cheap. The introductory price on this was going to cost Canadians upwards of $1,000. It was actually ridiculous. But coming to the rescue, Robosen has actually announced recently on their webpage that they have a new version of Optimus Prime. But I do have to say, based on their track record, this could be something very, very interesting. I want to take a deep dive into this and see exactly what all the hype was surrounding this Elite Edition Optimus Prime. Guys, let's have a look at this. So if we head over to Robosen's front page here, there is the Elite Optimus Prime Ultimate Autobot Hero Edition. Clicking on the Learn More button, we come to the Elite Optimus Prime webpage. On first glance, it's pretty much the exact same robot. I mean, they had all the bells and whistles that you would, associate with the original collector's edition. Authentic G1 design, voice activated interactions, auto converting, 27 high precision servo motors, 150 plus original sounds and actions, built in with premium quality, programmable with operating modes, and of course licensed by Hasbro. This looks to be, at least on first glance, a smaller version of Optimus Prime collector's edition, but, and I do have to say this, From all reports, this has no less of the features from the original collector's edition, making it a true collector's item. For anybody who was kind of on the fence getting the other robot, which was freaking-gantic. I mean, the other robot stood around close to 18 inches, I believe, and this one, I believe, stands around 16 or 15 or 16 inches, and that's huge. And when you think about what that means in terms of its footprint when it's actually transformed in truck mode, that is a huge difference, putting this on your shelf. It comes with all the same bells and whistles, and if we watch the actual demo video, this is something which every Transformer fan has ever wanted. I mean, using your smartphone or your tablet, you can control Optimus Prime to walk, to talk, to do all those crazy things you've always dreamed your Transformer could do. It's absolutely incredible. Now, the obvious question is, what are we looking at in terms of the difference from the flagship model, which again stands quite a bit taller at 19 inches, versus the Elite Edition, which, as we said, is only about 16 inches or so. Well, it really does come down to price. So if we were to actually click on buy now for the Elite Edition, it is right now on sale at Robosen store for $699 US. And of course, if we head over to the flagship edition, click on buy now, yeah, this is where things really get kind of scary. It is $1,000, everybody. Holy crap. That is a crazy amount of money. US, mind you. Afterpay is available in Storm and monthly payments are available, which is excellent. That really, for $1,000, you really do need that kind of payment plan, I would imagine, unless you just have money to burn. And this is also available for the Elite Edition Optimus Prime, so that is a huge relief for anybody looking to pick this up. There is a bit of a caveat, though. If we meander back over to HasbroPulse.com, they are still selling these on the website, and if you scroll down, yeah, this is where things kind of take a bit of a left turn for me. The original Transforming Optimus Prime Auto Conversing Robot Collector's Edition, which is the same thing as the flagship Optimus Prime, is only $749 on Hasbro Pulse. Now, there are no payment plans here. That's probably the biggest ouchie for this particular robot. But when you think about the difference in price, this, which is the same thing as the flagship edition on Robosen store, it's nearly $250 cheaper. That's crazy. Okay, that's nuts. That's a lot of money. And although you have to bite the bullet right away and pay the entire sum up front, you are saving an additional $250. Now, there's shipping. Actually, there's free shipping on orders over $399 plus. So the one thing you do get with this version is, of course, free shipping. But if you're a Hasbro Pulse Premium member, you already get free shipping as it is. So there's a lot of pluses going for getting it on Hasbro Pulse, the original collector's edition, rather than picking up, the smaller, although feature-rich package of the Elite Optimus Prime. But we are talking about a much smaller form factor, and in a lot of ways, this is the one you really want. It is the collector's edition and has branding associated with that on the box. While there is still time, my suggestion in a lot of ways is, if you have been looking to actually add this particular collector's piece to your collection, really do consider figuring out a way to get that extra cash and pick it up on Hasbro Pulse while supplies last. Whereas, when these run out at HasbroPulse.com, your only option is the $1,000 version at Robosen store. And then, failing that, you do have the final option of picking up a much smaller form factor in Robosen Elite Optimus Prime for $699 with a payment plan. Holy crap, guys. I gotta tell you, this Optimus Prime from Robosen, truthfully, is one of the most advanced robotics for consumers that I've ever seen. I mean, honestly, what it can do, the fact that it can be remote controlled by your smart device, it really is just the next level of, play in terms of like toys for the future. The problem is, it really is the height of technology in this regard. I mean, it's on the same level as, you know, drones, which can be used to fly around, take video, and, you know, just do these amazing things that people didn't think was even possible just a short few years ago. And now we actually have an automatic transforming Optimus Prime who can talk to you, who can play with you, who can, you know, do push-ups, like, you know, auto transform, connect with a trailer which also transforms. It really is the height of, you know, new technology in terms of toys and play. But with that technology comes an equally massive price tag. I mean, this thing, the Elite version, is $699. Holy crap. And now the original collector's edition is $1,000. Oh my god. So you really have to decide whether or not this is something for you. I mean, you know, I'm one to talk. I went in on a Blitzwave Voltron, almost $800 Canadian. So, I mean, I'm not a stranger to larger price tags. However, I will say this, and this is just me as a as a collector. I love gadgets like this. They are absolutely fascinating and incredibly amazing. That being said, I also know myself. I'll probably play with this thing for a month, maybe 2 months, just to get the most out of it. Share it off to friends, you know, have it as a nice party trick. But the reality is, after I'm done with it, it's pretty much going to go in the box. The reason being is because, from all reports, whenever it actually powers down, it transforms back into its truck mode. And for me, as a collector who likes to display my action figures in, you know, their robotic forms, in this case, yeah, that wouldn't look good on my shelf, to be perfectly honest. So he would just take up too much room. So in this case, once again, even though the price point is smaller, I'm probably not going to indulge in this one. Having said that, saying that this is smaller, I mean, yes, it is comparatively. When you look at the price on Robosen, $1,000 versus $700 is quite the gap. However, the collector's edition, which is still available right now on HasbroPulse.com, was at an introductory price of $750. So in reality, it's only $50 more than the Elite version. I would head over to HasbroPulse.com because they still have some stock for the collector's edition, and you're only paying another $50 compared to the slightly smaller Robosen Optimus Prime Elite Edition. But guys, what are your thoughts on this? Are you excited about this new release by Robosen? And, you know, the fact that it pretty much does everything the collector's edition did, except in a much smaller package. Is this smaller package actually going to work better for you? Because it, you know, will not take nearly as much shelf space as the collector's edition, which honestly was huge and is still massive in terms of its overall size. Or are you guys not really enamored by this? And the price tag, if you really look at the relationship between the introductory price from Hasbro and the Elite Edition right now, is really only about $50. But if you were to wait too long and you kind of let it slide, Robosen will be offering the collector's edition at an inflated price of $1,000, whereas the Elite Edition is only $700. But guys, are you in on any of these? Let me know that in the comment section below. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please do leave me a like. It really does help me out. Hope you guys are all doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Autobots, transform and roll out. Geek proud, everybody. Geek proud. I want to give a huge shout out to all my Patreon and channel member supporters. Thank you so much, everybody. It's thanks to your support that this channel continues to grow, and I really could not have done this without you. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for your support, guys. It really means a lot and really helps the channel to keep growing.